Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome to my guide on the brand new boss to old school RuneScape, Scurrius, the Rat King. As you can see from my weapon hand, I've already got the spine, I got it 5kc. Don't worry, don't see that as to put you off doing the boss. I was doing it with an abyssal whip, a tentacle whip to start off with. You can use range, magic, or melee here. But I've been using melee. I found that's probably the most effective so far. But anyway, this is a day one guide, so the gear setups that I'm using might be completely wrong compared to, what we'll be using in a month's time. But the mechanics will be pretty much the exact same unless there are some changes to them with updates. Here's how my inventory is looking. We can camp a lot of kills with this setup. So here is the inventory. I've got a lot of prayer. You're not going to be using a lot of food. The boss does drop a lot of food as well that you can use to, keep stocked up. I've got a super combat potion, which isn't really needed. The guidelines that Jagex have set out is that you can do this in rune armor, and that I couldn't agree more. It is very easy. Here's my gear setup. I've just kind of gone with a melee strength plus and sort of tanky armor. With the bone mace, you do get a +10 on top of your max hit. So you are going to be hitting harder on Scurrius. But anyway, to get there, we're currently in Varrock. And we're going down into Varrock sewers. And then we're going to come here and we're going to run east. And we're going to go towards the entrance to where the boss lives. So you can see here we've got a normal and a private instance. Because I'm an Iron Man, I'm going to be using the private. I don't even think I can use the normal, but you're not going to be getting any drops there. Scurrius uses all three attack styles. It's essentially three rats combined together. So the big normal main rat that we'll be facing is melee. He's the one with the red eyes. There's one with a blue hood. That is the major, and then one with green eyes is the ranger. But anyway, let's go in. I'm going to talk you through a kill. And I'm gonna teach as I show. It's like a show and tell. So here we go. If we go to climb through the private instance, and when we go in, we're gonna be greeted by a melee start of all. So you can see here these when he does that little spin attack, there are rocks that are gonna start to fall from the ceiling. All you need to do, you see a shadow on the floor, you just need to step away like that. But anyway, we're going to be attacking Scurrius, and now he's going to run over and start munching on his cheese. While he's doing this phase, he will be using the blue attack, which is the major, and there you go, there's another mage. And he will be healing while he's munching down on that cheddar cheese. There we go, there is the range, which is kind of a green fart-looking thing. Another range attack. And another range attack. I think it is literally coming out of his ass. Then he'll spawn a bunch of... When here we're going to switch back to melee. You're going to spawn a bunch of rats. You can just tank them. They're not going to hit you very hard. Unless you are taking damage, then maybe take them all out. Okay, now he's going to munch on his cheese again. Switch to mage prayer. Range prayer. And then he's going to start walking around. At this point, he will start using the mage and the range. So you need to switch your prayers accordingly. As you can see, mage attack, and there we go. Easy peasy. And we got a prayer potion for that. Very nice indeed. Let's grab that. These rats don't despawn, so you might want to slap them up while Scurrius is respawning, because there is a little bit of a interval between. But we'll go through another kill as well, because there are not really variations to the kill, but, we'll go through it anyway. All right, so starting off with a melee attacking. He does that little stomp, means he's got to stand out the way of the shadows. And then we just get back onto the boss. And then when he gets to around sort of 80%, he will start going and munching his cheddar. And then we're doing the mage and range swap, because we're facing the back of the rat, which is where the other two lads are hanging out. There we go. There's a range attack. And now he's going to come off his cheese. Oh, and he's going to spawn. And there we go. Stand out the way. He's going to spawn some more rats. We'll switch back to melee, because he is facing us, which means melee attacks. I'm going to sit my prayer pot. All right, now he's stomping off to go and get some more cheese, because he's dropped below 50%, is what I'm looking at. kind of vaguely. There doesn't seem to be much of a correlation to when he eats his cheese, but 50% seems to be a good gauge. All right, so he's doing his stomp attack. Stand out the way. Now he's going to move into the middle and use his mage and range. Now he's going to turn around. Turn around. Right, move out the way of the rocks. And see you later. This should be the end of the kill. Range attack. Mage attack. Boom. See you later, rat. Bye. Thanks for playing. And there we go. Rune Full Helm. See what I mean? The loot is not bad. It's not bad. For a lower level player, some of these drops are actually really, really nice. I've had some rune arrows here, which is definitely handy for a low level Iron Man. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If he's facing you and hitting you, it's melee, as you can see here. And when he's turned around, green, range, blue, magic, which is pretty consistent with some of the new bosses that have been added to the game over the past few years, with how Jagex are kind of color coding the attack styles. Blue being mage, green being range. There we go. I'll do another kill for you. Why not, eh? Why not? It's not Christmas, but it is today. There you go. Mage attack. Another mage attack. He's going to stomp around. Whip us with that tail. It's melee. Right, so he's getting it to 50%, and he's going for a munch again. Mage attack. There's no consistency to these either. They are just random, which is perfectly fine. You've got loads of time. The damage isn't done until it actually hits you, so you've got time to switch your prayers. You're now going to summon his rat hordes, and we're going to go back to pray against melee. We move into the middle, and he'll summon his rocks from the sky and start doing range and magic attacks again. All right. Oh, he's getting mad with the rocks. This one. He's noticed I've killed him a few times, probably. Anyway, this should be the end of the kill. So range attack, mage attack, and there we go. Bye-bye, rat. Thank you for the Rune Med Helm. Very nice indeed. But anyway, I hope you found this guide useful. If you did, drop a like. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing. I try and make PVM guides for everything that comes out in the game. With kind of low-level setups or budget setups. This is probably way more than you need, especially if you look around here, what people are wearing. Way more than what you need to do this boss. So do not let the gear deter you from doing this boss. I think it's going to be a good one for if you get rats on a Slayer task when you're resetting your tasks. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!